Okay guys, here's magic roads in 10 minutes. Now I'm going to make a rideable magic road in 10 minutes, and I will do 5 minutes and 1 minute, see if I can get that. But I'm going to use a particular workflow here just to demonstrate this. So 10 minutes, here we go, starting the timer. I'm going to go to Strava, My Routes, create a new route, and you can use any route planner for this. If you're using other route planners other than Strava, then you will sacrifice some elevation data quality, and watch my previous videos to see that. And I go through digital elevation maps and how they're derived and talk about the accuracy. Here I'm just clicking points very far apart. Strava will add in some points for me. If you click much closer together, you can start to see the noise in the Strava elevation base map. So we're going to end here, just past the car park here. Let's just zoom out and check my route. Strava's not done anything funny. These are just two towns near me, so I'm going to call this Tenterden to Rye and make it private, save to maps. Okay, good, good. So let's export the GPX, save that, and then we can go to GPX Magic, load GPX from my computer, Tenterden to Rye, and look at gradient problems. Yeah, no gradient problems, so that's good. We've got a bit lucky there, so maybe it's not the best example, but it should help me meet that 10-minute target. So bend problems, I just click on there. Oh no, it wasn't at the beginning. And I just choose one of these points to delete, so I can just delete track points. So I'll probably delete this one, so delete current point, there we are. And we click on the next one, and I won't delete this point because that looks like it's on the road, but of course don't worry if you just go off the road a little bit on OpenStreetMap. The roads don't necessarily correspond to exactly where they are in real life. Let's see. So we've got no bend problems, no gradient problems. I'm just going to add extra track points, and that's a rideable road. So we've got a rideable road in 7 minutes 44 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort out the corners. And I don't really need to do this on all the corners because these will be neat regardless on RGT. But Smith bend. Whoops, Daisy. I should have reduced the radius on the previous one. Whoops. Good. Like I say, don't worry about being slightly off the road. Um, so there's always going to be GPS errors uh, and errors in mapping, uh, but you can see where you are on um, aerial photography, which also has some errors too. But also I use LiDAR data for a lot of my stuff, and you can see exactly where you are, and that's as accurate as you can get, really, because it uses the when they do it, they use the Ordnance Survey terrestrial stations to increase the accuracy of the global positioning system. An Ordnance Survey will tell you how accurate that is, and that's to within um, centimeters, unlike GPS, which is accurate to around 10 meters for the likes of us. And Strava's just putting you where most people, it uses popularity routing if you don't turn that off, and it just puts you where most people have ridden according to the GPS. I'm just going to do that as well. So yeah, if you're faithfully following the OpenStreetMap road, then I'm afraid you're going to be you're not going to be on the road. Not in real life, anyway. Oopsie. Okay, I really don't need to do these little corners. I don't know what I'm doing that for. Um, it's only the big corners that you really need to do. It'll be pretty smooth on our GT for the rest. I don't even need to do this corner either. I don't know why I am. But anyway, it's just to show you. Anyway, it's nice to just track through the whole route, just to say, oh, exactly as I was saying it, just to see little Strava errors. So what we can do here is we can use the straighten tool as well. So that's just like the bend tool, but it straightens things. So how are we doing? 1 minute 43 seconds. Oh, we've got plenty of time. Oh, there we are. Good job that I'm going through this. Straighten again. Let's see how easy this is. We need to do that. Okay, so let's say I'm rounding down. I've got 30 seconds left. We're at 5:14. I shouldn't tip over to, let's just assume we're, okay, good. So we've finished. So we're still on 5:14. So 10 minutes that is. And if I hadn't spoken so long, it would be exactly 10 minutes. I think we can save this to the computer, and that'll just save it to your downloads folder. It'll put a 1 in front of it because you already had that downloaded from Strava. You can change the name of it, so you could put fine or whatever, but I'll just leave it as Tinston to Rye. Email that to magicroads@rgtcycling.com, and RGT will do some minimal processing on that and build the road, and it will say we're building your road. Send an email saying we're building your road, and then once it's finished, it will send you an email saying we've finished building your road, and it will give you a ride report, and you can look at that for any problems. So that takes about 10 to 15 minutes on a good day. If you've got a really long route with a really high point density, it will take longer. And when you start to ride it, you'll be able to go to the RGT app and choose Quick Ride, and that takes around 5 minutes to build the road and get you started. So all in all, this is very quick. You can do this the night before. 10 minutes, you can see we didn't tick over from 5:14 to 5:15, so that was 10 minutes. And I'll do another one with a 5 minute 5 minute magic road, slightly different processing method, won't be going through each individual bend. So it really is that simple, and it can be simpler depending on how pernickety you are. You're going to get accurate elevation data from Strava. Look at my previous videos to see that. And if you like this video, please subscribe. I'll come up with more videos, and thank you for listening.